Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another planty video. Today we are going to do some watering. I have a bunch of plants that need to be watered, specifically the ones that are up on my cupboards. So we're gonna do those, and then I'm gonna go around and check out who else needs to be watered. I feel like there are a few out there. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so first of all, I can see my Scindapsus argyrius is definitely thirsty. Let me see if I can show you. The leaves are starting to curl. I'm gonna bring it down, so we'll take a closer look, but that is what it's looking like, and I can tell as soon as it needs to be watered. So yes. Oh, I get a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I've had a few people ask me how I water my plants on my cupboards, and I'm gonna show you. Chair, or just climb on the counters, but that's not safe. I do not recommend. And then I bring her down. Oh, I love this plant so much. Okay, so you can see, look at how curly she is. This is the nice thing about Scindapsus, is that they're so easy to tell when they need to be watered. Like, it's honestly foolproof. I see that there's a yellow leaf here. I'm probably gonna take that off. I'll probably cut it off. I just don't like the way it looks. Yes, so as you can see, she is very long. She's living her best life up there, and I'm just gonna give her, actually, you know what? Maybe I will mix my fertilizer water as well. Give her some fertilizer. So I'm just gonna remove this yellow leaf. It doesn't need to be removed. It bothers me, so I'm gonna remove it. And let's get our fertilizer water ready. Okay, so what I've been using is my Miracle Grow that I've had for forever. I've had this on my channel literally since I started making plant videos, and there is still about half the bottle left, so this lasts forever. I kind of can't wait until it's all used up, just because it's not like, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like there's better stuff than Miracle Grow. But anyways, so that's like, this is like my basic fertilizer that I'm using. And then I have also been using this Vitamax Pro, which is by GrowTech. Now, the way I've been using this is kind of in the same way that I use SuperThrive, in that I'm just mixing it with my regular fertilizer. So I'm just using these two together. I've only been doing it for a couple of weeks now, so I can't really say anything about this yet, but I'm really excited about it. This is actually a BC company, so it's really nice to support something that is made here. And I believe that it's all organic, and I know that this is vegan as well, so that's really cool. But yes, oh my gosh, I'm honestly spilling it already because I didn't put the cap on properly. Okay, so I'm just going to add these to my watering can. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of each. Oh my gosh, I'm stepping on my Scindapsus. It's so long, it's on the floor. Watch out. Maybe I'll put it here by the sink. So I'm just going to water this guy thoroughly through. I've taken a lot of cuttings of this plant recently. I don't know if you guys have seen me posting about it. I've been growing them under my Mars Hydro, and they are just going crazy. They're getting so big and silver. It's insane. Is that coming out the bottom yet? Yeah, it's coming out the bottom, so I'm gonna let it run through a bit, and then I'm gonna do one more pass. Okay, a little bit more. Then we're all good. I just want to make sure it all gets absorbed. Okay, so these Cactus is all done draining, so I'm just gonna pop it back up at its spot. Beautiful. And now, actually, let me do my Hoya. You guys, I was literally just talking to myself for like 5 minutes before I realized my camera wasn't recording. So I climbed up and got my Hoya Carnosa Green from up there. I watered it because I thought I was filming. I first felt the leaves and they're like pretty soft and the soil was very dry to the touch, so I figured it was ready for a water. And I was saying I also usually try to do all of the plants on the cupboards all at once, just so I'm not like climbing up and down on multiple days. It's just easy to do them all on the same day. And they're pretty much on like the same schedule, surprisingly, because they're all different types. But yeah, this one's definitely ready. And I think I'm gonna have to repot this in the spring or summer. Not have to, but I just kind of want to because, well, I mean, maybe I won't, but it doesn't look like it's in like the best potting mix, and it's just like a plain plastic pot that I don't really love. I mean, it's okay, I guess. We'll see. But this was a find on Facebook Marketplace. It was $40, but it's a really big plant, so I think it was worth it. And yeah, I love it. I love it so much. So that is my Hoya Carnosa Green. And what else did I say when I thought I was recording? Oh, I was telling you that before I started recording that clip, my camera had broken, like some of the screws were coming out on the screen. And I was saying, like, I've been saying that I want to get a new camera, but I don't want to like manifest for this one to break because I can't really just go out and buy a new camera right now. So let's hope that this one hangs on. Send me good vibes, you guys. I've actually heard that these Canon G7X cameras tend to like fall apart, so we'll see. I've had it for years. I've had this camera for like four years now, so it served me well, but I know that the sound sucks sometimes, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, anyways, long story short, I will get a new camera one day, but not right now. And same thing, I just run the water through a couple of times. I'm using the same fertilizer mix. I pretty much use that for all of my plants. Ooh, you guys, we should water my air plant. I'm really excited about that. I was just watching Sean from Only Plants, his air plant video, and it was really informative. And I haven't watered mine since I've had it for the past like week or two, so I think we'll do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this guy drain before I pop it back up, and then we will do the plants on the other side of the kitchen. Okay, so now we are going to water these plants way up here. So I have a spider plant, which doesn't look too happy. We're gonna take it down, take a look, and then my marble queen Greta right there, who is trailing all down the side there. But yes, I'm going to take that one down, and then I can't move Greta down, so I just climb up there and water her. Okay, so this plant I neglect, you guys. I honestly do. I do not water it nearly as often as it would like to be watered. It's actually a really cool plant because it's like an all green spider plant. Usually they have the white variegation, but yeah, this one's really cool. So it definitely needs a water. I'm gonna get rid of some of these crispy leaves in here as well. I'm gonna try to pull them off, and then maybe I'll trim some of the crispy ends. I don't know, should I? Yeah, I think I will. So I'm literally just gonna cut off the crispy parts without cutting into the green. You don't want to cut any of the healthy part, just the crispiness. Oh my goodness, I need to water this plant more, you guys. Really do. Does anyone else have plants that they just like neglect? Like they're easy plants, but you just neglect them? Because I have no excuse. It's so cute with its babies too. I believe that I actually rescued this plant from my work a few years ago now. Probably 2 years ago. And that was right about when I first started getting into plants. I was really happy to provide it with a good home, and now look. Okay, that's pretty good, almost. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give it some water. Same as the rest. Actually doesn't look bad, especially since I removed a lot of the browning. Keep spotting more. Okay, now let's take a look at Greta. This is not safe. Do not recommend. Okay. So here she is. Now she has a tray under her, which is really handy, so I can just water and try not to let it overflow. I'm gonna take off some of these dead leaves. Oh, of course my battery is dying when I'm all the way up here. It's fine. Just gonna give her a drink. I basically just pour some in and then watch the tray to see if it's coming out yet. And sometimes she's really dry, so it comes out right away, and then I just kind of wait for her to reabsorb it. Still not coming out, so I'm going to add a bit more. Greta has been in this pot for honestly like 6 years. She could probably stand to be repotted in the summer. Oh, okay, I can see some of the water starting to come out the bottom. It's just slowly coming out, which is really good. We're not going to overflow. That's awesome. So yeah, that's perfect. That's all I do. I probably climb up here, you know, once a month maybe and water her. She's very, very easygoing, easiest plant ever, and I love her. So you guys are getting a different view of her up here. As for the other plants in my kitchen, I have some Cebu Blue here. I think that they're pretty good. I actually watered these not too long ago. I just got this little cactus yesterday. I think he's good for now. I just watered those. Some propagations. Let's check out this Cebu Blue. Still moist. And then this holiday cactus. Oh, she feels pretty thirsty actually. She feels like paper thin, so let's check her out here. Oh yeah, she's dry. She is dry, so Gonna give her probably the rest of this watering can. Actually, I gave Greta probably about 2/3 of this watering can. One more. Okay, so it looks like it is well saturated. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a couple of minutes to make sure it's completely drained, and then I'll put it back in its spot. And I think that would mean everybody's watered in here now. I do have this philodendron micans that's chilling on this counter. It doesn't need to be watered either. I watered it a couple of days ago. I need to find a new home for this. It's been sitting over here by itself because it had spider mites, but the spider mites are gone. At least I think that they're gone. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that they are all gone, so it can probably go somewhere that's a little bit better for it because it doesn't get a lot of light here, but it's just been hanging on, so it's all good. Okay, last thing. This isn't really in my kitchen, but it's right beside my kitchen, and it's my ZZ plant right here, and I just wanted to show you its new stalk that it's putting out. I just admire it every day whenever I walk by it. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. These plants grow so slow, so it's just really rewarding and exciting when I see a new stalk coming up. So yeah, it's been working on that for quite a while now. It has some other stalks in here that like aren't really coming out yet, but they are there, so that's cool. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for this video. Let me know if you liked coming along and doing my watering with me. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel on the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't done that yet. I make a lot of planty videos and some lifestyle / vlog stuff as well. I do have a Patreon if you're interested in bonus content. Everything will be linked down below in the description box. Alright, thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye!